So how can you get a flat, tight set of six-pack abs? Not the type of abs which are popping out of a person's body and they look extreme. You know, I've been getting quite a few messages about people saying that they just want to have a flat stomach that's tight and narrow rather than having these big blocky abs popping out of themselves. Well, the real way to get this type of abs, I'll show you a picture on the screen what I'm talking about. So if you want to get a set of abs like this, rather than a set of abs like this, well, what you want to do, now obviously to get any set of abs or a flatter stomach, the first thing and the most important thing you want to do is lose fat. A lot of people carry too much fat around the midsection and they're doing so many ab exercises, but all you're doing is building the muscle by doing these ab exercises, whereas what you really need to do is lose the fat. And if your main intention is just to have a flat stomach, that's the most important thing that you want to do. And the best way to do this is to expend more calories than you're consuming. Meaning that obviously to do any activity in life, not outside of exercise, whenever you're eating, you're burning calories. By standing up, you're burning calories. And what I mean by this is that you want to consume less calories than you're expending, which is obviously going to mean that you're going to lose fat because your body's going to go towards the fat as an energy source. And that's the easiest way to go about it. And to do this, you can start to throw in exercises. You can start to exercise more or start exercising if you don't exercise at all, and follow good quality programs. If you're a female, it's okay to lift weights 3 times a week, 5 times a week, how many times you want, and to progress in the gym, and you will get in amazing shape. You want to throw in cardio as well to burn up this fat. The same for males, it works the exact same way. It just takes longer and different types of techniques for different people. So once you have that set in place and you're losing fat, you'll really start to notice that your stomach looks a lot flatter and tighter. But this isn't going to give you a very productive flat, tight stomach, meaning that although you might have a low amount of fat, you might find that your stomach still doesn't have the muscle there. It doesn't have that tightness to it which you would like to feel. If you're that type of person, the second thing that you want to do is perform vacuum exercises with your stomach. You want to train your body. If you notice, there's a lot of people who sort of stand and they let their stomachs hang out of themselves. That's just by, obviously it's by the too many calories, it's by taking in large amounts of alcohol, it's by taking in a large amount of simple sugars, but it's also by training themselves to have that type of stomach. If you constantly held your stomach in, you would start to get used to this. But what you really want to do is to really get that benefit is to perform vacuum exercises, and that comes by you trying to pull in every single part of your stomach right back and in, meaning that it feels like you're pulling your belly button to your lower back, as if you're pulling your belly button right through to your spine. That's what you really want to focus on whilst doing vacuum exercises. Now you're probably thinking, if you're not very familiar with the fitness industry, what is a vacuum exercise? Pretty much this is what a vacuum exercise looks like in this photo right here. And what that shows is that whenever you pull everything in, this really engages the abs and it helps train the abs to stay in rather than come out. Now you're probably, that's not bro science. I don't mean as in it trains your abs to build the muscle outside of the body and then sucking in doing the vacuum exercises help build them inside the body. What I mean is that it trains the stomach to stay in tight rather than out and relaxed. It also helps build the ab muscles, so it'll help get you a tighter, flatter stomach. Now once you've mastered that part, the third thing that you want to do is focus more on body weight, high rep exercises. If you don't want to get those big blocky abs, then don't be doing the exercises that guys do to get those big blocky abs. Big blocky abs come from a lot of heavy weights, doing a wide variety of ab exercises. It's going to come from doing heavy crunches with either dumbbells, cables, machines. It's going to come from doing heavy weighted sit-ups. It's going to come from doing heavy weighted leg ups. It's going to come from so many different exercises to help build the abs. But if you're not wanting to get those big blocky abs, what you can do is do higher rep body weight exercises. And whenever you do body weight crunches, whenever you do the plank, whenever you do hanging leg raises with just your body weight, weight and you go towards the higher rep sort of position, it really helps tighten up the stomach. Now obviously it's going to build muscle, but you'll notice for days after the workout you feel like the muscle is getting really tight. That means that you really engage that muscle, and it's going to encourage you to have a flatter, tighter stomach. And with that, it's going to help with the first point as well, with losing fat. Now obviously you can't spot reduce fat, but overall, if you want to lose fat, you need to increase your calorie expenditure or reduce your caloric intake. So if you're trying to lose fat, an easy way is just to do more exercise. And with doing ab workouts, you're going to help burn more calories, therefore lose more fat. So there's 3 key tips to get a flatter stomach. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go get your flat stomach. Boom!